Hey everybody, I'm here to talk to you about a plane I'm very excited for. I've been following this thing and its development for a few months now. It's not out yet. I have somehow, don't ask me how, got my hands on a prototype. This plane is made by Ready Made RC, their brand Strix, and it is called the Goblin. The reason why I'm so excited about this plane is the numbers that it can produce are unheard of. As far as the speed envelope, as far as efficiency, duration, just full out speed, it's got it all. Normally you're given one up for the other. So if you want to go for some distance flights, you're giving up top speed usually. You're giving up the ability to just throw it in the car and go. Generally, distance planes are a little bit larger. Now, of course, you got your mini Talons and things like that some of you guys might be able to throw in the trunk or the back of the truck. But this plane, anybody should be able to throw in without disassembling and run to the field. If you are traveling somewhere, it packs up perfectly fine. You can take the wings off. They are removable. But it's just as far as running to the field for some flights, you can keep it all together. So anyway, this thing hits on all cylinders. All cylinders firing on this thing. Some of the numbers real quick. It is said to be able to cruise at 45 miles an hour, which is a high cruise speed, just for if you're talking about distance flying. 45 mile an hour, that's high cruise speed. Most people are doing 30 to 35 on cruise. For distance flying. Anyway, it can cruise at 45 miles an hour drawing 3 to 4 amps. 3 to 4 amps. It's nuts. The efficiency of this plane, like I said, out of this world, unheard of stuff. It can also, as far as speed goes, hit 140 miles an hour. Flat lines. And that's drawing, I think, 35 to 40 amps. So, without any further ado, I will show you the Strix Goblin. Now, like I said, this is a prototype, so yours will look different. The production model will look different. I think they're going to change the color of the fuse. Man, every time I look at this thing, I just get pumped. It's a flying football. Look at it. It's got a vertical stab, no rudder. So basically, it's a plank. This is the latch for the canopy, quarter turn and it comes off. I've heard that they might actually be changing this latch design. We'll see. It may stay the same. And if you're wanting to mount your FPV gear, you can pop the center part of the canopy out and you've got a little flat wood spot. That is held on with a notch in the foam, and they've also got a high strength magnet in there as well. So that's the canopy. I have mine. I wanted to keep it as close to its naked form as possible because the main point about this plane is efficiency, aerodynamic efficiency. And so if you start throwing your video antennas out here and your UHF out here, you start walking into drag and adverse yaw and that kind of thing. So I've got my RunCam HD2, which I'm flying from and recording from. Some people hate that. I've never had a failure. To each his own. I've got a pitot tube sticking out here. I've got the 1.3 video antenna here with an 800 milliwatt Ready Made RC video transmitter. I've got an Arcbird UHF inside the vertical stabilizer. The antenna is inside this hollow plastic vertical stab. That's right. This fuse is blown molded. It's plastic. Which is awesome. This is a very dense foam, and I'm not sure if you can see it. I wish I was backlit a little bit better, but the wings are actually hollow, and they have basically put foam ribs essentially in here. So, and inside there are hollow segments, so it would be very easy to put your video transmitter and components out on the wing. Like I said, I wanted to keep it as slick as possible. So I've got everything on the inside with the exception of the video transmitter antenna and the pitot tube. Other than that, should be good to go. I wanted to make this segment of the video before I go maiden here in about 20 minutes, just in case of any mishaps, just so you can see it all in one piece. This is it, guys. I hate using this term because so many people use it for a small gain or a small change in something. This is a game changer. This will do 45 miles an hour drawing 3 to 4 amps, or 140 miles an hour drawing 35 to 40 amps. There's nothing else out there that will do this. So get pumped and get you one.